So the thing about YouTube live streams is I never know if it's going to work or not. So it's a bit funny every time. Did I make it work? Yes, that's me. Prompt expired. Let's do some slide marketing, okay? Flip this. Let's get a nice folder going. Good morning. Assalamu alaikum. We are now on the morning slot just because we are preparing for Puasa, preparing for Ramadan, and I need to switch some things up. Assalamu alaikum. Good morning. Unlimited squad. We are now on the morning slot because we need to switch a few things around because it is going to be Puasa soon. It is almost Ramadan. So we now going to be streaming here post Fajr. You can say 5:30 till 7 and then I need to leave. But anyway, this stream on YouTube, I was abused by a roach last night. So I am out for a revenge. Watch me as I might find possible solutions to deal with my issue. My very random issue, yes. I'll see you there. Here we go, unlimited squad, guys. We out here for real, and I don't see the stream anyway. Are we live right now? Because it doesn't look like it. I'm not even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna front. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Shit. Copy link. Okay, wait. Wait. Let me redo that. Oh no, why is it stuck? All of this is going to be a marketing stream. let me try that again. This card. Assalamu alaikum and good morning to the unlimited squad. Today we are looking at a very big issue, very personal issue. I have been abused by a roach last night and I'm tired of dealing with this problem. I'm going to now find possible solutions that will allow me to get some proper rest last night. As you can see, I am tweaking out right now. We are streaming on YouTube. By the way, almost 200 subscribers. Thank you so much. Highly appreciated. I'll see you there. Okay, okay, we are ready for the stream now. Okay, let's lock in because I need to deal with this. This is not funny anymore. I need to get serious. This is now an issue where we need to deal with. We need to find. I'll leave Charlie here for now. I'll just put him in the corner. But maybe chat can go. Maybe chat can go here to the side. Still trying to figure out how to do this part. Why is it so big? Chat doesn't need to be that big. Okay, there we go. Not like we're going to get any chatters today. It is pretty early in the morning. There we go. Like that, like that. There we go. Okay, so where do we start with this problem? Maybe I start by explaining myself because you might be a bit confused as you might not know how exactly I was abused last night. So I was I'm trying to set up a new routine. Okay, I'm trying to be more consistent with the stream, with my life, because if I am being too random, there is a lot of things that can get in the way, and the focus might not be there. So I needed to lock in my life personally, and then that will allow me to have better streams. That will allow me to make better content. That will allow me to be more unlimited but less random, if that makes sense. Nevertheless, I was just resting last night. I was getting ready for bed. It was quite early. I believe it was past 9 for me. That is very early. I usually sleep like past 11. That's why you will see I'm almost half asleep on these streams. Is it live? We are live, yes. Okay. I saw one of the names that dropped and got a bit worried there, but I think we are good. Let me just turn this down. Yeah. Let me turn that down. Not sure how loud that is, but now you can hear me better if there is anyone on the other side anyway. So I was resting, I was getting ready for bed, and because it was so early, I was already a bit uncomfortable. I wasn't in my normal element, but then I heard something. So the problem with where I am at the moment is that when I can hear something, there is different cracks in the wall and in the floors. So I don't know what this thing is called. It's like a Yeah, I'm still waking up, so the brain is not all there. But it's called skirting. Yes, okay. It's kind of looks like that top section there, but on the ground. And these things crawl through there, and then they hide away, and then I don't know, they breed or something in there, and you can hear them fucking in the walls. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. So there's also cracks in the floor, and I believe the other day while I was setting up my PC, and it wasn't even a big crack. I have wooden floors, by the way. So when they when they were running away from me, because I was chasing this roach down. I'm trying not to swear, guys. When I was chasing this roach down, I literally saw him go through like one of those, woods floors have like normal splits where you can see that it's not entirely, it doesn't go all the way. It's not a crack that is all the way through, but the crack is still there. And I didn't know that this roach, and it was a big roach, and he squeezed through one of those cracks. And I don't know if he then shifted to somewhere else, but his whole body went in, and I didn't see him again. So I sprayed my entire floor with doom, and I don't know if that maybe smoked them out, because then that night I was trying to, like I said, it is trying to go to bed at a much earlier time. Hmm. And then, as I was resting on my bed, we were looking at a few memes. That is just how you put your mind at ease. That is the way Gen Z. That's Gen Z ASMR. Memes before bed. Anyway, then I heard something similar to the last issue, where you will hear them like shifting through the skirtings, and I heard them. They were very one. This was a big one, and it was very close to me. Once he was crawling up the walls. I didn't know he was crawling up the walls at that time, so he was just. Oh shit! Am I lagging again? Okay. I think this is making it too much. This doesn't need to be such high quality. Just using that for audio. Okay. So I immediately. So I have a strategy for these things, right? I go to my phone. I put on the torch. And I'm like, okay, I'm looking for this bastard because I definitely hear something shifting around my walls. Something is very close to me also. And once I put on the torch and I was looking around, I never spotted this guy. I don't know if it's a dude. It might be a female dude. Dude, I'm not shitting you. This roach decided to dive bomb onto me, kamikaze style, and I had the fright of my life because obviously I didn't expect that. I thought I was still gonna find it. I don't know where it came from. I don't know if that one. I didn't even see him fly, but the moment I saw him, and it'd be like a freaking rock on my leg. It was like, I got the fright of my life. I shifted him over, and then I put on the lights to see where did this dude go. Was it actually a roach, or was it something even more menacing? And then when I put on the light, I saw him run away onto my bed. Onto my bed, guys. That is so disgusting. I can't fathom. I can't tell you how bad that is. If you know roaches, they are quite gross. I mean, I feel as if they are the natural cleaners. I don't know what they call them these days, but if you have roaches, then they are either breeding or it is humid or you living in a shit pile. So I don't think I'm living in a shit pile. I keep my place relatively clean, relatively. But we are now. So anyway, yeah. The point of that story was then once. Wow, I'm super piggy biased. Let me make me small again. Just needed to be a bit dramatic. So when I saw him on my bed, I immediately shifted and the next gear kicked in. And when I saw him, it was on. It was on. I then saw he was under my pillow. I lifted my pillow and then he ran like he almost did the worst thing possible where you could have gone under the sheets and then I would need to like flip my bed because once you go under the sheets, you can like it's kind of free reign. You can either go under the bed, like under the mattress section between the what you call this? There's like a bottom section that your bed is. And that's like the board, and it almost did that. So I wanted to make sure that I didn't want to go through all of that shit, and then I shoved it off and I ended his life and died there. So I didn't hesitate. I didn't want this to still be a long story. I was. That is why I was explaining that I am trying to get at least my routine in shape, and I wasn't going to allow this roach, this mother effer, to get in the way of my work-life balance. You can say. So anyway, now that I've experienced that, I now need to. Why is there so many ASMR? I need to get rid of this. Um, Dochi, that's fine. Sacrifice, yeah, yeah, yeah. I can see what I've been up to this past week. Okay. So why did that drop down all of a sudden? Just hold on, Chad. Just hold on. Okay. So now we are going to see how to deal with the roaches at home. Because I don't want to spend money as well. I just got paid. Oh, this is not something you want to wake up to. It's permanently get rid of roaches per wait. That's a good video. 7.5 million views, and I see they're using cartoons. They're not using actual roaches. How to get rid? Guarantees 4 ways. Wait, who is this? This guy kind of looks like a legend.
I'm Keith McCoy with Solutions Pest and Lawn. You know, one of the most common insects in the world is the cockroach. They're unsightly, they're filthy, they carry diseases, and
Do they carry diseases as
back off, you
well?
know what? They don't pay rent. So if you're looking to evict those roaches from your home, then check out our
I know they
just
carry
20-step
diseases.
process
Wait,
to
what?
eliminate cockroaches. First step is identification. You know, there's a lot of different species that you may encounter. There is
I
the
need to
American,
identify
the
them
German,
first.
the smoky brown, brown banded,
Smoky brown. Why is that making me hungry anyway?
Asian, Oriental. So the first thing you want to look at are the visual characteristics. We want to look at the body size. We want to look at the different types of markings that may be on the
Please tell
body.
me if the audio
Also, we
is
want
not
to
in
take a
check.
look at the harbor areas. Are they harboring indoors? Are they harboring outdoors?
Indoors.
Let's start with the German cockroach. The German cockroach is about a half an inch in length. usually found inside
Dude, we have German colonizers literally in my floors. It looks like this.
homes, in the kitchen, and in bathrooms, inside the wall voids behind the cabinetry.
Inside war voids. It's him. We have freaking Germans in my walls right
It's
now.
very similar to the German cockroach in size. It's about a half an inch in length, and it's found outdoors. It does fly, typically harborages
Oh,
down
so
kitty
the
litter.
Asians one fly. That's interesting. Maybe we are learning a lot.
The American cockroach is 1.5 inches in length. They are
Wait,
typically found outdoors.
wait. This one, this one looks very familiar. I'm getting PTSD. Typically found in outdoors, but often come inside through cracks and crevices around doors and windows.
However, they move into
I
the
remember
structure
that's
either through
brown.
the attic or through cracks and crevices around doors or windows. They are
I
also
think it
found
might
in
be
sewers
American or a
outside.
German one.
They do fly, and they're brown in color. The smoky brown cockroach is about 1.25 inches
Ugh.
long, has kind of a burnt appearance on the edge of the body itself, typically found up in the attics, and then they
Dude,
work
I
their way
hate it
down
when they
into the
look
house,
juicy.
the
What the
kitchen
fuck?
area or bathroom area. The brown-banded cockroach is about 3/4 of an inch long, found usually indoor and outdoor. They have
This is gonna
full-fledged
haunt me
wings
for
that
the
go
rest of
across
the
the
day.
backside. Oftentimes, these roaches can be found in attics and in basements. Oriental
It's
cockroaches are
definitely
3/4
not
of an
these
inch in
last
length,
two.
typically found in flower beds just up underneath the mulch. They
They
don't
don't fly
fly,
or
and they're jet black.
jet black.
One thing that all these
Yeah,
roaches
I don't
have
know
in
what that
common
means. That one
is that
kind
they
of had a
food,
booty.
shelter,
That one's kind of thick though.
jet black. One thing that all these roaches have in common is that they need food, shelter, and moisture. The best part about it is that if you follow the solutions four-step process, you will eliminate all of your roach problems. The second step
Really
is
though,
inspection.
I
We'll
don't
start on
believe
the
you.
inside of the house, the kitchen and the bathrooms, inside the cabinetry. We
I,
want to
I
look
don't even think because like I said, my place is relatively clean. I don't have anything. I don't have like I don't love like Asmongold, okay? I don't love like the Roach King. I'm only making this example because the one on top of my head. Like this is not my life, okay? I'm not at this point. Not yet. I can be. But yeah, things are not like lying everywhere. Open image. I want you to see the full picture. See, my house doesn't look like this. I have okay, never mind. Anyway, let's just move on.
droppings, smear marks,
I
or
have
the
some
actual roach
clothes
itself. Up
blowing
underneath the
lying
kitchen
it out.
sink,
That's
where the
like
plumbing
the
penetrates the
the
wall. Is there a
maximum
crack
issue
there?
that I
If
have.
so, we need
I
to
just
address
need to
it.
put my
Moving on
stuff
to the
in the laundry.
outside. Check
And
around
it's
the
not
perimeter of the
laundry
house
day,
in the
okay?
flower bed areas. Is there plumbing that penetrates the exterior wall? Check and see if there's a crack around there, and we'll need to address it. Around the windows or doors, are there cracks? Those will need to be addressed. The third step to the process
Is
is
the
control.
cracks? How will
Let's
that
start
be
on the
addressed? Do
inside
I need
in
to
the
fill in
kitchen.
the holes?
Make sure that you clean the countertops. Pay attention to that stove top as well. Sweep up
Yes.
any crumbs that are on the floor. If you have a
Very
dog or a
important.
cat, you feed them in the kitchen, make sure that food gets picked up. Also, make sure that you take your garbage out. The second part of the control process is the treatment. We want to use a gel bait, such as Apex gel. The purpose of using this
Wait, what? We need bait. I don't want to throw them out. That's nasty, bro. What happens if I throw them out and then they all just they like all flood me up out through all my like terraces and all my cracks through the floors? What happens if like all of them start like waving up and then I get gangbanged by a
gel.
what do you say a bunch of roaches? Pluto. I don't need to do this. I don't even want to know, okay? I'm
Is
just
to
gonna
allow
call them a
cockroaches
bunch of
to
roaches.
feed on it, and then they go back into
A
the nest
gang.
areas, defecate. The nymph stages actually feed on their feces, creating a domino effect, which will wipe out the entire
Nasty,
colony.
bro. Freaking
Although the
nasty.
gel can be used in the entire home, we really want to focus primarily on the kitchen and the bathroom cabinets because that's where the biggest part of our activity is. We want to place small little bait placements the size of a green pea, and we want these bait placements to be every 12 to 18 inches apart. Another tip of using the gel, you could actually take an index card and just put a bead of gel on top of the card and slide that up underneath your appliances.
And
Oh,
then,
also, don't forget to
wow, free food
your cabinets as
for
well.
your
In
roach.
addition to using the bait, we also want to use an insect growth regulator, better known in our industry as an IGR. An IGR's purpose is to actually interrupt the process of insects actually being able to reproduce. In this particular case, we're going to
IGR.
use a product called Gentrol Point Source. Gentrol Point Source is a plastic disc that has a cotton pad.
I never heard of this
You
before.
crush the ampule, the liquid wicks into the cotton pad. You
This guy is like the Grim Reaper of roaches. I like it.
place the disc inside the cabinetry on the shelf, or you can place it in other areas where pets can't get to it or children. What happens is the nymph stage of the cockroaches are exposed to the insect growth regulator, the Gentrol. When they're exposed to it, as they mature and go into adult
Are we
stage,
giving them
they're actually
contraceptives?
in
Is that
so
what's
they
going
can
on?
reproduce, therefore giving you the long-term control that you're looking for. Now that we've completed the Gentrol
Dude, so we have to genetically genocide them.
application, let's move on to the aerosol. About 10 to 14 days
That
later,
is
you're
raw,
gonna apply
guys.
a product called Novicide. You're going to apply this to all the baseboards inside the home. Pay real close attention to, again, to the kitchen and the bathroom areas. The purpose of using the Novicide
No
is to
boners
catch any
allowed.
stragglers that may not have been exposed to earlier applications of pesticide. Let's move on to the outside. You want to make sure you use a high concentrated product, such as Reclaim IT.
I don't care about outside, if I'm being honest. I don't think they're coming from outside. I think this is an inside type beat. These are the American ones. But it did say that those ones are inside and outside.
And 2 feet out from the perimeter. Also, you can use it around windows and doors if needed. There's also a dust. It's called defense dust. You can use this on brick veneer homes in the weep holes down at the bottom. You can also use it in the attic as well. One of the advantages of using that particular dust is it's
I
impervious
see.
to moisture.
So they
So
might
it's a
come
great
from the
application
outside
in the outdoors
and then
or
come
any other
in.
place where you have
I think
lots of
that's
light.
possibly what's
The
going on.
fourth and final step of our process
Like,
is
I don't hear them now. What are they doing throughout the day? That is a big question. Because if I only hear them at night, what are they doing for the rest of the day? This is a serious question, guys.
prevention. You know, it's very difficult to eliminate cockroaches.
Are they bumping and grinding throughout the day? God damn.
That's why it's called pest control. However, there's a lot of things that homeowners can do to help prevent reinfestations. So during your inspection, you actually found possibly cracks, crevices,
Yes.
around plumbing that's penetrating walls,
How
voids
do
around
they get
windows,
there?
doors. These are all things that need to be addressed and need to be corrected. So make sure that you take care of those
Dude,
things.
it's wooden floors though. It's such a big job. That is not a normal job. And then what happens if I do it and then they still infiltrate
So some other tips.
and
Make
find
sure
a
you take your
way to
garbage
get
out frequently. You don't want trash sitting around for long periods of time.
that I agree with.
Check your sink. Do you leave dishes in the sink overnight? Do you dry the sink from all
Okay,
over?
this is
So let me give you
general.
the solutions
I thought he
for
was gonna
this
have something
process
special
for
for us.
eliminating
This is just
cockroaches.
buy chemicals
1, identify.
and smoke them out
2,
with
inspection.
bait.
3, control. 4, prevention. If you follow that 4-step process, solutions will guarantee
Okay, now
you
I want
100%
something
to
more
eliminate
specific than that. Yeah, let's watch this one.
Cockroaches are
Ooh,
unsanitary.
this you know this is gonna be a fun video. This is an animated video. We are gonna see some roaches getting slammed in animated form.
And annoying pests that are
Oh, I love
unwelcome
this.
guests in any home. Everybody agree? Okay.
Uh,
But the smelly and expensive
dude, why
pesticides
are
out there
roaches
on the
so
market
nasty,
are
by the
just as
way?
unpleasant and unsafe. So ditch the
They
toxic
look evil.
chemicals and try these 100% natural ways to keep roaches out of your house for good. 1. Know where and why infestations start. Before you go on the offensive, you need to know where your target is, right?
Okay, it's
Infestations.
getting a bit late. Let's speed this up because I need to still be somewhere later. Come on, lady.
Usually
Let's
start in the
see.
kitchen, especially in those dark, hard to clean spaces behind and under cabinets and appliances. So make sure you keep your kitchen thoroughly clean before and after cooking, and that no food is left out on the counters or spilled in the cabinets. Roaches are attracted to garbage, meat, cheese, sugary foods, and grease. Keep that stuff out of their
Oh
reach.
yes, they
It
love
shouldn't
that
show up in
shit.
the first place. But being
You know what's strange though? They will never go for Big Macs or anything from McDonald's. McDonald's, I don't think is food. I genuinely don't think it's food. It's like synthesized or science based chemicals that is made into be digestible. But it is not food. Even the roaches don't want it.
in case they do, there's always number 2, bay leaves. Cockroaches are repulsed
Bay
by the smell.
leaves.
You probably
No
already have
way.
bay leaves
Shut the fuck up.
on
Dude,
hand,
bay leaves,
but if
what?
not, they're easily found in any grocery store. Try tucking them or leaving a clump in those hard to clean places. This method may take a lot of bay leaves and patience, but it's a nice natural way to send roaches packing. Number 3, garlic or cayenne powder. On that note, there are plenty of spices with strong odors that repel roaches. You can use garlic or lemon
Dude,
powder
bay
and sprinkle it in
leaves.
and around their favorite hangout spots. You might even mix the two together for a super pungent repellent.
Sounds like we're
Number
making a
4,
dish.
lemon
I
juice.
don't think these
Cut a
things are
lemon in
gonna
half
work.
and squeeze it directly over your surfaces. You can also mix some lemon juice with a little water in a spray bottle in order to target those hard-to-reach areas that
But that's
cockroaches
not gonna
love so
kill
much.
them though.
The lemon juice will effectively repel these pests, and your kitchen will smell amazing too.
It
An
will
added bonus
repel
is
them,
that it's
it
also a
won't kill
natural
them.
disinfectant. That's crucial since roaches carry a host of dangerous bacteria and viruses. Number 5,
So
vinegar.
roaches are not just like they don't just look bad, but they genuinely have like diseases and stuff on them. Dude, I need to disinfect my entire bed right now.
With peppermint oil. Lots of insects can't stand these two smells, roaches included. Just fill a medium-sized spray bottle with mostly vinegar and add enough drops of peppermint essential oil so that you can smell it. Give it a shake and get to spraying. Target your kitchen and bathroom. Get the corners of your floors, all the nooks and crannies, and roaches won't come anywhere near your house. Number
Yeah,
6,
I don't know
neem
about
oil.
these ones.
This one keeps away a lot of insects and pests because it contains a certain chemical
Maybe
that
if you
poisons
combine
them. It's
everything
found in many
together.
sprays and lotions,
But this
but
is
the pure
like
neem oil will really do the trick.
this is keeping them away. This is not getting rid of them, in my opinion.
Hey, you
Know
might
what I
need to
mean?
spend a little extra cash, but it's still cheaper than the exterminator. You can mix it with water in a spray solution or just sprinkle the powder form where
We are
needed.
just making some
Number 7,
fancy
soap solution.
disinfectants.
Find a soap that contains borax so that your solution packs an even better punch.
Borax soap.
is a natural antiseptic and cleaner that's used in powdered laundry detergents and disinfecting hand soaps. Mix the soap with a little hot water and spread it
Nah,
evenly over
wait.
your kitchen counters and near any
This
insects and
is.
points.
How old is this video? Because a lot of these roaches will survive this shit 5 years ago. I've seen roaches that survive disinfectant. I've seen it survive Doom, like the bug killer. I've seen it survive so much. I don't like roaches. Yeah. Once I see a roach, I spray bleach on it. Okay, that's bay leaves. I use that for my rituals. Yes. What? Petition to fully drive roaches into extinction. Yes. Why can't we do that? Why not? Why are we focusing on each other? The real enemies Why are we fighting other humans? The real enemies is hiding behind the cracks of our walls. Don't you think that the roaches are maybe conspiring against us? They are putting us against ourselves so they can take over and feast on our bodies.
Cockroaches and
Load shedding was caused by a roach getting into a generator. Confirm.
similar pests breathe through the pores of their shells and skin. So when they start crawling around in this soap, the borax will get the job done. Number 8, catnip. Your kitty might love it, but the same can't be said about cockroaches. Put some
Dude, is
fresh
that cat weed?
catnip leaves in a sachet. You know, those little sheer drawstring bags usually used for steeping tea or other porous bag. Set them around in the same popular roach places, cabinets, corners, and what.
Dude, we're giving the roaches tea now. First, we're giving them like a caddy dish, and now we're giving them some tea. This list is. I don't think this list is it, guys.
Just remember to change out the
What's
leaves when
next?
needed so that your anti-roach balls keep their potency. If you grow catnip in your garden, that's even better since you'll always have an endless supply on hand. Now, besides all
If you're growing weed in your garden, you have instant roach repeller. You hear it right here on Bright Side Channel.
those DIY natural treatments,
Damn, 44 million subscribers, by the way. That's
there are
crazy.
also cockroach traps that you can make yourself with ingredients you likely have in your kitchen right now.
What?
Once you put them together, place them in the spots
This is so
where you think
elaborate.
the roaches are coming from, like nice dark places for them to look for food and water. But instead of a snack and some hydration, they'll find number 1, baking soda and sugar trap.
Okay, baking
Take the
soda,
smallest
I
dish you can
know,
find. It can even be the lid to a gallon
is
of
a bit toxic. So that combination might work. However, it's quite a few ingredients to ensure that your roach is repelled.
milk or juice and put a mix of baking soda and sugar in it in a 1-to-1 ratio. Then set another equally small container full of water near it. The sweet sugary smell attracts roaches, so they eat the powder mixture. Once they take a drink of water, it reacts with the baking soda and,
And then
well,
they explode, right?
let's just say the roaches get a bad case of bubble guts that they don't walk away from. Keep checking your trap, clean up around it, and replenish it when necessary. Number 2,
Wait, that's sick. I don't think they're gonna go for the water though. Do they drink water?
duct tape trap. Cut
Oh
a
wait,
thick
was that
strip of
milk?
duct tape off of the roll, maybe about the length of your forearm.
Do they drink milk? Wait, what? They have mouths that can do that? Ugh.
Put the strip sticky side up and
Roaches
fold
are
it in
nasty.
so that it's easy to pick up and dispose of later on. You'll also need a bait. Remember, besides sweet sugary stuff, roaches also love fatty foods. So a small hunk of cheese or a dollop of peanut butter with some sugar on top will be perfect.
Damn,
Take
this
the bait,
they will
pull the
eat
strip.
around
The
that
idea
thing.
is that the roaches will go after the bait and get stuck in the duct tape on the way. Just don't use a sweet liquid as your bait. This will dissolve the tape's stickiness. Number 3,
Of
slippery
course.
jar trap. Grab an empty
I
paper.
feel like these are all tricks to make there more roaches in your room. I feel like this is going to invite more creatures. We might not even get the roaches this time.
pickle jar or one of similar
I don't want
size,
fucking
and ensure
squirrels in
it's
my
clean,
house.
Clean and dry. Put some bait in the bottom, like that hunk of cheese, sugary peanut butter, or even some pan grease. Now spread some petroleum jelly all over the inside of the jar, especially around the inside of the mouth. The cockroaches will
What?
climb in to go after the bait, but they won't be able to climb back up the slippery surface to escape. You can even make it easier for them to get into by covering the outside of your jar with painter's tape. Feel free to make several of these traps and place them throughout.
Dude, but then you can't see them. And I don't think roaches are this dumb. Plus, if that gets, let's just talk in very practical terms, okay? Let's say that jar gets filled. They will use each other's bodies to get out of there. And they might also have wings. So this solution I
your house.
don't think is going
Number
to
4,
work.
the coffee trap. Grab a clean, dry glass jar. Take a small styrofoam or plastic cup and fill it with wet coffee grounds. The cup should be small enough to easily fit in the jar, yet sturdy enough to be unaffected by water. Place your small cup of wet coffee grounds down inside the jar. Fill the rest of the jar with water, stopping
What?
a little below the surface of the bait cup. Roaches are drawn to the smell of coffee too, so
Wait, no way. Wait, coffee as well? What fucking don't they like? Dude, the roaches are such
They'll
gimbas.
climb in after the grounds, but won't be able to get out since they're not the greatest of swimmers. Repeat as necessary, and your population of roaches should eventually be gone. And finally, you should recognize when this infestation is beyond your control. Cockroaches might seem like introverts hiding
Kind of
in
looked
places
like they were having fun on that floaty
spots in the
with the
but
coffee.
they're
They were
actually
enjoying
quite
themselves.
social, not just with you. So, if you see one or two, you probably have lots more where they came from. They're probably got whole colonies in the walls, roof tiles, sewer systems, under the bathtub, and anywhere else dark and out of reach. Roaches are also nocturnal, so
Yes,
they do most
this
of their
this is a
damage
big
while you're
this is the big one that I'm dealing with. These one, oh no, this is exactly the situation. This is nightmare fuel, guy. You sleep here and imagine just the roaches crawling all over around you, just just missing you, just missing you guys.
asleep. If you see them during the day, you likely already have a major problem. If you try any of these natural remedies over time, but it doesn't seem to make a difference, then it's probably high time to call a professional. And if you lose
Okay,
your money,
that's
then
not
give this
really a natural way to get rid of a cockroach. That's having money and being able to exterminate them completely. Who's itching while watching this video? I keep jumping because I feeling like something was crawling on me. Yeah. I wonder what that situation is called. I keep on looking at this video. This is by Ted. Is this a TED talk on how to deal with roaches? Oh, this is showing us how roaches is so hard to kill. So, like I said, they are the most survivable creatures out there. I'm pretty sure if you wanted to get rid of them, they probably have backup solutions. They probably have other ones that is breeding in a different location. So it is very difficult to get rid of them.
In the Egyptian Book of the Dead, there's a banishment spell that declares, "Be far from me, O vile cockroach." More than 3,000 years later, we're still trying to oust these insects. But from poison traps to hastily brandished...
So this is what it has been. Cockroaches actually just are out for revenge themselves.
Cockroaches...
Because they got rejected by Cleopatra or some
are just
bullshit.
about everything we throw at them. So, what makes cockroaches so hard to kill? There are nearly 5,000 cockroach species.
Why? Why does there need to be so many?
9% of them live in a range of habitats where they play important ecological roles by recycling dead or decaying organic matter and nourishing other animals.
So they shit eaters. You know what's funny? A lot of humans are shit eaters too. Just like South Africans. I mean, wait, what?
Adapted to live in close association with humans. German and American cockroaches are among the most common, and they owe their resilience to a combination of physical and chemical adaptations. When it comes to old-fashioned removal
Yeah,
methods,
we might have both of them, or we might just have American ones, because the American roach looks very similar to the one I destroyed the other day, but it also looks like a German one. But the German one seems more smaller.
they're troublingly tenacious. An American cockroach's sensory hairs or structures pick up subtle air currents and rapidly send signals to its central nervous system. The
Oh,
roach can then turn and sprint away within a few milliseconds, and it's among the fastest invertebrates ever recorded, reaching speeds of up to 50 body lengths per second. This would be the human equivalent of running more than 300 kilometers per hour. And finding a hiding place is no problem. With its flat,
dude, American roaches are the new Sonic.
flexible body, an American cockroach can squeeze into spaces less than a quarter of its height. Even if we do land a hit, it can withstand compressive forces of up to 900 times its own weight by distributing the impact along its body.
What?
And the cockroach's toughness
Wait,
doesn't
I kind of want that power. That kind of sounds overpowered. What the hell?
end there. Cockroaches can eat a variety of organic matter, including hair, dead skin, adhesives, and paper. This is made possible by an expansive set of digestive enzymes. Cockroaches are able to thrive even in nutrient-poor environments. Roaches often eat decaying foods that are low in nitrogen, an essential component of
Oh
DNA.
no. So if you building, you are going to have a lot of roaches. There's going if you're not cleaning up your hair that is falling out of your head, then you are inviting whole a lot of roaches to feast on your dead head.
and proteins.
Just think about
They
that for a
survive
moment.
by storing nitrogen-containing wastes in their bodies and having a resident group of bacteria recycle the nitrogen into useful molecules for them. Meanwhile, German cockroaches will eat their own poop, vomit, and dead or dying colony members without hesitation. An American cockroach will frolic in sewers, consuming excrement and toting microbes like Staphylococcus aureus and E. coli. But they'll rarely suffer any consequences. This is because they're equipped with genes that provide immunity
Dude,
against
I'm
numerous
cringing
pathogens.
so hard
These
right
genes
now.
are often duplicated many times over, so when infected, the cockroach's immune system efficiently unleashes many antimicrobial molecules. Cockroaches also have a slew of defenses against pesticides. When a non-resistant roach walks on a surface that's been sprayed with a pyrethroid insecticide, for example, the results will likely be fatal. Once absorbed, the chemical binds to sodium channel proteins, which help propagate nerve impulses. The pyrethroid keeps the sodium channels open, so the nerves fire repeatedly, and soon the cockroach dies. But if a resistant roach is exposed to pyrethroids, it'll be just fine.
Yes, these ones can survive. Doom. They are actually resistant to them. So there is like a it depends what gene pool they are part of. Otherwise they are going to survive your pesticides.
Roaches have
That's
hidden sodium
crazy.
channels that the pyrethroids can't bind to. The cockroach also produces more detoxification enzymes, which render the pesticide harmless, and the cockroach simply excretes it as a waste.
That
Because
is
the German cockroaches
that's
reproduce especially quickly, populations may evolve resistance to a new pesticide within months. So far, they're already resistant to 43 different chemicals. But contrary to popular belief, cockroaches would probably not survive a nuclear apocalypse. Compared with other insects,
dude,
cockroaches
dude, imagine cockroaches become the key to solving some diseases because they are so resistant to chemicals. What happens if there's like a weird or like a very dangerous scientist out there that is trying to extract the essence of this genetic pool that are resistant to these type of chemicals, and they decide to make people or humans resistant to these chemicals as well.
mildly tolerant to radiation. They would die near the site of nuclear explosions and would still be severely compromised miles away. Moreover, disasters that threaten humanity also jeopardize the habitats and buffets we provide roaches. Perhaps the only way to beat them is through our mutual destruction. Or maybe cockroaches would find even more surprising ways to thrive long after we're gone. Cockroaches are curious creatures, but did you
Dude, I want to see this comment section. The order of scrunching one underfoot and coming back in a few minutes to find the cockroach has disappeared. Guys, this is real. Cockroaches are not insects, they are demons. Confirmed. Look at them, they have wounds. So, yeah, that's just a bit of the struggles that I'm going to have to deal with if I need to exterminate them from my household, because I need to get some changes here. I cannot keep on living like this. Last night was just the last stretch, and I'm not willing to go through this again. I need to get a proper this so you can get better streams, guys. This is for you. So like, subscribe, and maybe the roaches will go away. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching.